Ooh, and what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are jumping right into today's video. I need to have actually a real conversation with you guys. This is for all of my OG subscribers, my real subscribers. If you're watching this video, you're probably a true subscriber. I need your help. I need to really ask you guys a question. But let me check real quick to see if the Mustang has some gas. If not, I need to go get some gas. Let me check real quick. Quick peek. I think do we got gas in here? Wow, it is so hot. Oh yeah, we're almost full. Never mind. All right, I guess we're not taking the Mustang. So, if you're watching this video, I'm hoping you are already OG subscriber. You're someone who's actually like watched the videos. Like you're someone who has been watching consistently. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you are. So I really want to talk to you guys, ask you guys really opinion, because I'm kind of lost at the moment when it comes down to the channel, and I really want to, you know, just get my channel back on track and really like build my channel out once again. I feel like in the past I had a really clear-cut goal. Everything was moving towards it. I was making content. I was doing everything I wanted to do. And honestly, like I feel like over the past couple of months, the content on the channel has just been slacking. It hasn't been to the level I wanted it to be, especially after moving out here. I really wanted to improve my content, do more stuff. And I feel like in some regards I have, in other regards I haven't. I've been doing a lot more off-roading content and like actually using the Jeep, but I feel like I can still do so much more. And I know it's hard to kind of, you know, do everything, but I do know that is an excuse. You just, you know, like, oh, you're too busy, you're too this, you're too that. Because if you really want to, you can make the time, you can make it work. Like, so I totally get that. I'm not trying to make excuses. Like I know for myself, I could and should be making more content and really like developing this channel, because I do not take this as like a hobby or anything like that. I take this fairly seriously because I do care about this channel. Don't get me wrong, I do a lot of other things besides for this channel, like a lot of other things. That's how I afford to live. But you know, I really do want to build this channel and build this brand, something that's completely different. And, you know, so I really am trying to take it much more seriously. I know I started up a whole nother channel just doing theme park stuff, which honestly, I would not suggest doing 2 channels at once. But for me, it's been fun. It's been just another creative outlet to just kind of put some of that other type of content that doesn't belong on this channel just over there. So that's been pretty nice. But I know for sure though, over the past couple of months, I feel like I've been slacking and I know I could do more for my main channel. So with that being said, for sure, I know I need to make more content on the Jeep, doing more off-roading adventures, really using the Jeep for what it was, you know, built to do. I mean, the way it sits right now is pretty good. I love the way it looks. I love the way it, you know, drives, it performs. I need to just really get out there and just use it more, which I'm definitely planning on doing that, especially after this like spooky October season, because I know most weekends we're doing like a lot of like theme park stuff. So like after this, I'm for sure we're definitely going to be doing a lot more off-roading content. Even with the Mustang on the channel, I know for sure definitely want to still do some Mustang content, like for sure. I mean, it is a little bit harder because it is my wife's car. She uses it during the week, so there's only so much I can do. Similarly, like when we had the Veloster in, there's only so much I could really do. So this brings me to our dilemma right now. The dilemma that I'm having is I want to get another project car for the channel. I think that really is the right direction to go into, do something I can really build off, do content on, really dive in and like do the stuff that I really wanted to do. The point of my channel, you know, was supposed to be learn how to work on all the cars together. So someone who doesn't have a mechanical background, who hasn't worked on cars, you know, since they were like 10, someone who's, you know, older, but they wanted to work on cars, want to learn how to work on cars and start working on their own cars and do stuff like that. That was the whole point of my channel. So I really want to get back to those roots. I feel like when we were back on the East Coast, I was doing much more of that. How do you know, I mean, granted, those things were different, so, you know, there is that, but definitely was starting to dive into that more and actually doing more and more projects on the car myself. It is a little bit harder to do stuff on, like, you know, my Jeep. The other thing is though, getting a project car, once again, I feel like that might be the right direction, but I really want to know what you guys think I should purchase. Like, what direction should I go in? Because I don't want to segment my audience, so I could do a couple different things. And so the first thing is though, I want to say like the budget for it, I don't want to go crazy because I'm not trying to like buy something like it's going to be super expensive. Something that's going to be, you know, well worth it, but not so expensive that I would feel bad if it breaks or something like that. I do want it to be a project car, but a fairly good one, if that makes sense. Especially nowadays, if you know, like the used car market. I mean, people are trying to sell like '01 like normal Civics for like 5-6 grand, which is kind of crazy, but you know, that's how it is. But and just to be 100% with you guys, I'm not one of those other automotive YouTubers that are going to be out there like, you know, trying to buy all this crazy stuff and like not really telling you guys like really like how they bought it. A lot of these people, they're taking out personal loans and all this other stuff just to buy like something. I'm not trying to do that. So for me though, buying a project vehicle, this is a big investment for myself, like to put up, you know, my money into something and to buy it. Especially because, you know, cost of living and everything else, especially living out here, ton of other stuff, you know, the stuff you want to do to the house, you know, and just in general. So for me, this is definitely going to be a big investment, but the way I look at it is I'm betting on myself to turn it around, to make content on it, and to actually like grow the channel. So that's the way I'm looking at it. So with that being said, I'm not trying to go crazy with the money being spent, but I do want to buy something that's going to be, you know, just well worth it, basically. So what I was thinking of doing, I have a couple of different options. The first option was should I get another off-roader? I was thinking about doing another Jeep. I personally love Jeeps. See if I can find like an older, you know, TJ, could be a YJ, and just an older Wrangler, or get another Grand Cherokee, which I do like the Cherokees. Get a normal Cherokee or get a Grand Cherokee. I think that would be cool. But my only thing is though, that might be redundant content. I was even thinking about doing like a truck build, but that would be kind of redundant because I already have my Wrangler, and it's like, what would I really be doing different? Yes, I could be working on it, doing some modifications and stuff like that. But my thought with that is, I don't really know what would be the use case for it, because of anytime we go off-roading, I would rather take the Wrangler, and even if we do like longer trips, I would probably still take the Wrangler over that. So it's kind of like, what's really the point of it? That's kind of my mindset. But I mean, hey, but if you guys think that it's a good idea, maybe I should do it, because I thought about that, keeping my, you know, channel just in brand everything, just doing Jeeps, off-roading vehicles. You know, that's what I could do. So I did think about doing that. My other route was doing performance car route, trying to do something a little bit different, because yes, we have the Mustang on the channel, but I do miss actually doing performance driving. And yes, I can take the Mustang out, but it's not the same because it's not my vehicle. So I do kind of miss going out in the canyons, doing that type of stuff. I really want to build a actual track car and do track driving. So I think that's something I really do want to do, but I don't really know if it's feasible for my channel right now. Should I still continue just to grow and just continue to stay in the niche that I'm in and let the channel grow, you know, at this pace? Or should I branch off again and do, you know, another performance vehicle that will go alongside of the Jeep and just continue to do alternating content, which that's what I was thinking of doing. If I do that, my only thing is though, which direction could I go in? Looking at older Volkswagens, looking at older Corvettes, looking at older Mustangs, looking at, you know, a lot of different things. I'll even looking at some Pontiac, you know, Trans Ams, stuff like that, Firebirds, but I want something that would be well worth it, but also that it would bring in, you know, just more viewers basically. And then of course there was the other thought. I was thinking like, hey, what if I just get another motorcycle? I haven't done that in a really long time. A part of me does miss riding, but a part of me is like, I don't really know if I really feel like diving back into that world again. If I do get one, it would have to be a dual sport, which I mean, that would be cool though, to get a dual sport motorcycle, take that bad boy off-road. That would bring in a lot of different, that would be a nice mix of content, which honestly I could do that, that would be cool, but I don't really know. So I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do, what direction I want to go in. I mean, I've never delved into Euros at all. It comes to, you know, the European cars, BMW, Volkswagen, Audi, stuff like that, which I thought I really wanted to try to dive into that and tap into that community. I know a lot of times their vehicles, doing more research on different brands and stuff like that. And plus, you know, obviously you hear what people say. There's a lot of stuff that goes wrong, but it's the same thing with any other vehicle. But it's just you gotta use a lot of their proprietary tools to fix a lot of things. So I don't know, maybe not. There's always the American route, which I feel like my channel has been really, like, honestly, it's been just like American cars. And I always consider myself to be a JDM guy, but all the JDM cars right now, they are priced so ridiculously high because everyone else wants them. I really wanted to get a 3000 GT, and those things, back in the day, you can get like a normal SL for like 1,500 bucks. Now they're trying to charge 10 grand just for a clean SL, like not even a VR4 or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I would love to, but they're just, the price is like, for what you're getting, I'm like, nah, I would rather get an American car. You can put some money into it and it'll be like literally like way faster than, you know, than a lot of other stuff. So I don't know. Long story short, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, what direction I want to go in. So I really want to know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. What should I do? What do you guys think? What do you think would, you know, help the channel? If you are an OG subscriber, if you're a subscriber and you're actually like really like, you know, kind of rocking with me, I really want to know, what do you guys think? But if you guys want, check out this video right here. We had the check engine light on the Jeep Wrangler JL, which actually it came back again after it being cleared. Still don't know what's going on, but check out this video right here. Hopefully I'm trying to get this thing addressed soon. So yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Let's go.